Hey guys, this clip is specifically for those who don't really pay attention to the description first before watching the video. The following video that you're about to watch contains big spoilers on either the book or TV episode that I'm reviewing. So, just saying, you have been warned. Hi there. So, it's time for another Doctor Who Titan comic review. So, well, let's not waste any time and let's get right to it. So, here's the cover, and it's not that much different than the 10th Doctor's first Titan comic. It's pretty much the only differences are where there used to be a picture of a 10th Doctor, it would have the 11th Doctor, and instead of him holding the 10th Doctor sonic screwdriver, he's holding the 11th Doctor sonic screwdriver. So that was cover A of the Titan comic. Here's cover B of the Doctor straightening his bow tie in front of the TARDIS. Cover C is the Doctor standing in front of his TARDIS. Cover D is cover B, but with no color added to it. Cover E is cover A, but with no background. And cover F is just blank. Exciting. On the inside front cover shows everything they need to know about this version of the Doctor, and the TARDIS, and this version of the sonic screwdriver. If you want to read them, then you can pause the video as soon as my camera draws across the writing. But anyway, so we start off in a black and white version of the comic, and it's about this woman who's having a terrible life, and her life is falling apart. Like, her mother dies, she loses her job, she has to move out of her apartment, and her friend's moving away, and it talks about how her life just keeps on falling apart more and more, and probably soon it's just going to shrivel into nothing. But anyone who bothered to look hard enough would notice that actually the TARDIS is the only thing in color. And then, all of a sudden, as soon as the Doctor appears chasing a monster, the comic all of a sudden turns into color. And we learn that if this was an actual episode, it would be called Afterlife. Well, I don't want to get too specific about the plot details, so to make a long story short, the 11th Doctor simply calls to the woman like she's an actual companion, and the two chase the rainbow doggy thingy. And then all of a sudden they end up losing him, and then as soon as the woman turns around, he's just gone. Then later the Doctor appears again and introduces him himself. And then it's a very good moment in this episode because he seems all jolly, like ready for adventure, and like, you know, the ordinary introduction to the 11th Doctor. He just seems so jolly and happy, but then as soon as he notices that she's crying, he all of a sudden turns right around and starts to comfort her and such, and doesn't even start bragging about his life. He just sits there and listens to hers. Then the Doctor introduces her to the TARDIS, and blah, 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 and a bunch of other stuff happens, but if you want to figure all that out, then you can actually read the book. Blah, 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 yeah, whatever, I'm just going to move on to the end. Which is the Doctor deciding to let her be a companion, and then they go to where her mother would like to go, and they go off into the sunset. So, let's see what's at the back then, shall we? We see an introduction of the 3 available covers for the next book, and that's going to be released in August 10th, 2014. Over here are some Doctor Who stuff that you can buy, such as DVDs, clothes, toys, gadgets, game, home, and office stuff, yada yada yada. Moving on, then we have this nice little comic strip about the Doctor pretty much like doing an advertisement for the Bank of Silence. I'm not sure if I quite get this, but from what I'm getting from the comic is that you simply hand over the money to the Silence, and then as soon as you leave, you completely forgot that you gave them the money. And then at the very end, there's just a little twist where the Doctor claims that he feels like he's been doing this for days. because the silence is just forcing him to do it again and again and again. Then there's an advertisement for 2 books here at the back, and yada yada yada. Let's move on. Then there's a nice other comic. Pretty much River's just going on a date with the doctor, and Amy and Rory just, I don't know, it's just a little funny script for those who, I don't know. And then here's another Wear It Again Sam. I still have no idea what this is, but I'm guessing that's just selling a bunch of realistic masks. And then at the very back cover is revealed that there is also a 10th Doctor comic that's available on digitally worldwide, and number 1 is on sale now. And to make sure that I don't get a call for copyright because of this, I'm telling you that the book was made by these guys, and 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 the camera isn't coming into focus. Okay, there, finger captured an image. These guys, and these guys. So, yeah, that's my review for this comic, and I'll see you next time where I review the 10th Doctor's comic, issue number 2. See ya. Hey there. So, I hope that you enjoyed my new video. If you did or if you did not, then you can leave your opinion on the video down in the comments below. And you could also spread your opinion in short form just by simply hitting the like button or dislike button. However, if I were to give you any recommendation, I would suggest that you would hit the like button. Just, just for no reason or anything. But anyway, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. And I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Peace. So that's cover A of the Titan comic, and then moving over to cover B, it's the Doctor's thing, the straightened.